Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats in the house? Happy Friday. Made it through another week. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. It's TNA Sacrifice, pal. Hope you had a great week. Hope you had a great day. Let's get the great day. Yeah. Let's get this weekend started off right and proper, pal. Whoop, whoop. What's your bell count predictions? I'm calling 8. I think we see 8 tonight. Little Michael Buffer action going on. There we go. I got to give that's just an interesting way to go from the pre-show to the main show. Like the last bit of the pre-show is the beginning of the opening match, which is the street fight, which they've been building with. They're saying it's as soon as we see each other fight on site. Good shit, pal. Yeet. Whoop whoop. Time digging some of these Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeet. Oh wait, so he used the a poster to give Mance Warner's crotch or his dick a paper cut. Happy Moose Day, pal, to you too. Whoop whoop. Good to see you, Lab Rat. How you doing? What they testing on you today, pal? Hope you're having a good day. Always a pleasure to see you. Whoop whoop. Always a pleasure and a privilege and an awesome time getting to hang and chill with the Bearcats, the HMG fam, the homies. Yeet. Looks sold out, pal. Let's go look it up and see real quick what they how they did. Yep, it is officially sold out. Paper dick cut Jones. Whoop whoop. I think we're at one belt. I forgot the digital media. Hey, what's up, Todd? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop. Oh, wait a second. Hey, yo. Hope your day's going well, pal. Going with 7. Yeet. Yeah, and apologies. Internet's a little shaky right now. We have a huge ass windstorm going on. Hey, we got the same pick this week, pal, or for this show, pal. Whoop whoop. Lab rat's going with 5. Yeet. Get me the double stapler spot. Sounds good, pal. Try not to work too hard. Whoop, whoop. Lab rat going with 5.5. So yeah, good news for TNA. They continue to show, they continue to grow, and their numbers are going up. They're on an upward trajectory. Good for them. This is a total garbage match, but it's a goofy ass garbage match. How much you want to bet that this we see some of this stuff on Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Head next week? Yep, we are gonna. Yeah, we saw a spot where dude got his tongue stapled to the turnbuckle pad. Yeah, this is gonna be on Lions, Tigers, Bears, Head. Yeah, we're having a GCW match right in the middle of a TNA pay-per-view, pal. Whoop, whoop. We're stapling nuts. We're stapling tongues. We're taking posters, paper cutting people's dicks. Taking that same poster, doing paper cuts to people's lips. Or their mouths, I should say. Or like this spot right here. And now we got a screwdriver introduced into the match. Will Ospreay, I'd like a word with you, pal. Hey, what's up, Gress? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. What it do with you? We're just watching a GCW match in TNA. Hope you're having a great Friyay. Hope your day is treating you well, pal. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. Looks like Dutch Lander got into Shawn Michaels' fanny pack for that one, pal. Good question. I don't know. And old Manser went over. which honestly I think was the right decision. But here's the problem, though. They introduced a screwdriver. Never got used. Whoop, whoop, what's up, Sonic? Good to see you, pal. Hope your day's going well. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Yeet. Sorry, I was eating some Buffalo Wild Wings. Excited to get that for tonight. Dude, that 20, if you get their app, you can get 20 boneless wings and fries for like $18. Been an interesting show so far. They did something a little bit different. They like, and there's only like 3 minutes left in the pre-show. They did well, they'd been building like kind of on social media that as soon as Stan McCallahan lays eyes on Mance Warner, it's fight on sight. And like in the last 3 minutes of the pre-show, that's exactly what happened. They're fighting backstage. It spilled out into the ring. They got like a couple minutes of the match happened. Like the ref came out, and then like, all right, end of the pre-show, go right in the main show. I've never tried their jerk wings. I'm sorry, that flavor just does not. It doesn't speak to me. I'm sorry. I'll give them a try. In fact, next time I get the deal, I'll get it on the side and give it a try. My sacrifice. Yeah, I could see that version being tasting better on the traditional. Bone in, pal. That's looking like a cholo tonight, pal. That's the first I've ever heard of her. Crystal Pop. And let's look her up real quick. Yeet. Yeah, she's an up and coming rapper. Not really much beyond that. Yeet. Ooh, I might try that one. Yep, pretty much. And not only that, the owner of DCW, Brett Lauderdale, publicly said, none of that's true. Whoop, whoop. Okay, the wind blowing in actually feels kind of nice. It's hot as fuck in this house. Whoop. Oof. Yeah, you're going to have a sizzling summer this year, pal.
Still to come as well. Masha Slamovich will defend her TNA Knockouts World Championship against NXT's Cora Jade.
Oh man, this match just ain't clicking for me. I'm sorry, guys. They're working hard. They're doing a good job. It just this ain't work. This doesn't work for me, brother. Dude. Dude. Those high prices are going to blow up in their faces. It's going to blow up in their faces at some point. That fuse is lit. They have the opportunity to stop it before it hits the dynamite, but I don't think they will, though. Yeet.
Shoulder up in time. Tessa Blanchard telling liaison between NXT and TNA on Grace on the countdown to sacrifice that it's only a matter of time now that she can reclaim her TNA Knockouts World.
Yeah, it is going to bite them in the ass eventually.
She can score the biggest win of her TNA wrestling career. Kick on the move. Blanchard pressed up against that bottom rope. live action. Blanchard out on the end. Dangerous situation for both.
Man, even that is pretty pricey, man. Especially back then. Like when Dixie and Al Snow were still there, like, that's a lot. Yeah, that's insane, dude. I remember watching that on a pay-per-view because I thought that was a good show. Absolutely, Todd. Will do, pal. Whoop whoop.
They do whatever it takes, trying to create a little bit of separation between yourself and Tensa Blanchard, but nobody's going to mind. Situation. On the lead. Lead's right up. Turn here from the second row.
See, yeah, no, that's fair. Like that is a more than fair price right there. $50 right by the Aces and Eights entrance. And a little bit I have to take care of a delivery that's coming in. Oh, nice, dude. Cool. You get royalties for that? I mean, technically, you didn't sign off on a non-disclosure, pal, or a talent or a release to use your likeness. All right, hang on. I'm sorry. 4 belts. We are currently at 4 belts right now, pal. Let's see. TNA, digital media, tag team, and world. All right, cool. Making sure I remember, pal. Some Michael Buffer action going on, pal. Nope, that ain't a Buffer. That's an actual, like, that's a Donnie. That's a Donnie. One sec, let's get this thing going again. Taking a second to load. Sorry, guys.
Side by side with this team of legends again. I mean, seriously, take a glimpse at this all-star team that we have assembled. This is an all-star team. Two teams.
All right, there we go. Whoop, whoop.
This team is going to lead victorious. The system and the clones.
Let me bust open this barbecue. Or sweet barbecue, or honey barbecue. Man, that's some delicious chicken, pal. All right, so we got a six-man tag. Rascals and Ace Austin, Wesley, DuPont, Igwe. Let's get it, get it.
Follow from there. It's the Rascals and Ace Austin up against NXT's Wesley, Tyson DuPont, and Tyreek Igwe here at Sacrifice.
All right, Zach Wentz is way better on the timing with the spray paint than Trey. Very cool. Dude, hang on to that. Hang on to that, man. Seriously, hang on to that. Don't ever lose that. And while they're making their entrance, I think it's time for me to do a little smoky toky time. Yeah, pal. Whoop, whoop. No, fan belts do not count as part of the belt count. And I'm sorry to hear it, but that's cool that you got a picture side by side, man. That's cool. That's awesome, dude. I like how they're at least trying to sell and get over like the lucha rules of the match and how tags are what's the word I'm looking for? Optional. Right, like for example, we got Trey and not Trey, Wes and Ace on the outside. And all of a sudden, Trey and another dude hops in here, and they're going at it. And they're the legal men. Yeah, in that aspect, yes, she did. Man, that hit kicked my ass, pal. And then they are on their way, pal. Whoop, whoop. Went way faster than I was expecting it to.
Limited opportunities for NXT. Here's a couple. Shoulders down and kick out.
Yeet.
Right between the shoulder blades of Wesley, who's made it very clear he's pursuing singles goal and wants some tights and
Decent show so far. Whoop, whoop. Definitely better than I think SmackDown would be.
Lucha rules for this six-man tag team match. Oh my God. Covered by Friyay, trying to put away this six-man tag team matchup and a kick out when you're looking at this in TNA wrestling. All of our upcoming events.
Unbreakable. Yeah, I know. Outside a few matches, really wasn't like a big time selling card, but everybody's busting their ass and doing a good job. Well, to be fair, for like one of their B shows, like that's not, you know, Genesis, Unbreakable, Slammiversary, Bound for Glory. This is like one of their better B pay-per-views. All right, one sec, guys. Driver is pulling up. Be gone a few minutes. Be right back. Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. Putting her on mute, pal. Sorry about that, guys. We back. Whoop, whoop.
Kick right to the face. Now send down the ball.
I like this match. I thought it was decent. The right team went over. I like they played up the thing of Wesley finally getting what he had coming to him. I like how Trey and Wentz are selling it like, you know, basically we had to put our old brother, we had to basically put our brother down. He's now dead to us. We're moving on.
Shortcuts aside, right here. Sacrifice is the right. Call your shot, King of TNA. I'm calling my shot. This time. We're going to learn how bulletproof breaking is.
Nice sell there by Gia. Whoop, whoop. We got EY on his way to the ring. Man, that's such good chicken, pal. Yeet. Let's get it, pal.
Shoulders down and a kick out.
Yo, what's up, J-Hawk? Good to see you, man. Whoop, whoop. Always a pleasure to have you with us, pal. Hope you're having a great Friday. Yeet, yeet, whoop, whoop. How you doing? Giggity, giggity. Yeah, I just want to throw out there. Just got throw out the reminder again. We got a bad windstorm going on right now. So yeah, if things get a little slow, the internet connection gets a little wonky. That's why, pal. But it looks like things are going good right so far. I got Friyay Kazarian go for the cheap Pete doing the Shawn Michaels pose in San Antonio, pal. My sacrifice.
every trick in the book. No, covering a kick out by Macklin. Let's go back. So good. Going for the chicken wing. Kazarian was trying to set up for the chicken wing.
Man, I remember watching Kazarian back in like 05, 06. He's gotten a lot better, in my opinion, I think. Like, he actually knows how to work better than he did, 20 years ago. We got a no. That's a Donnie. I thought it was a hard Michael. Nope. That's a Donnie. That's a Donnie, pal. We got the frowny face film strip. Sorry, guys. We'll keep trying until we get it back. Yeah, that was a hard Donnie right there. I might need to go to a different one. One sec, guys. Sorry. All right, what is going on here? Like, I'm clicking play. Why aren't you playing? All right, there we go. We're back, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, but we've had to deal with a lot of those before. We always kick out. Shades of Macklin's wife, Deonna Purrazzo, with the Fujiwara armbar there, pal. Not quite a Fujiwara, but give me my hot Italian wife, pal. Dude, she is pretty hot. If you're talking about Kazarian's wife, right? Ooh, I like this finish. Macklin's recovering in the ring. Kazarian puts brass knucks on. Eric Young rips him off, puts him on his own hand, punches Kazarian in the back of the head, rolls him in. Macklin doesn't see any of this. He just sees Kazarian in the ring, hits KIA 1, 2, 3. Because now we got somewhere to go from here, pal. Seven belts. 9, not 7, 6, 6. My bad, 6. 6. So far, we've seen the TNA Digital Media, TNA World Title, TNA Tag Team titles, and now we're looking at the TNA Knockouts Tag Team titles. Man, that's delicious, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeet. I did not know it was really supposed to be in Mexico. Which honestly, you know, with yeah, I can kind of see why they would want to. Who knows what might happen down there, pal? Get me mariachi by Elegance, pal. We got a Rockstar Spud reference, pal. Todd, if you're still there, I think we're going to win the count tonight because we still have the X Division title, X Division belt to see, and the TNA Knockouts belt to see. So I think we're going to get it tonight, pal. Unless we get a swerve and we see some NXT gold. Yeah, we got that NXT crossover, though.
Everybody thinks this is going to be some big laughing sound. Just you. So it blows up in your face. Sold out crowd here in El Paso, Texas. Story El Paso County Coliseum. Oh, God, please don't shoot him. Oh, come on. I mean, shoot him, but don't shoot him. This is Heather by elements. Taking a
Dude, they're at least working and building this match very well. Like, obviously the payoff is you want to see the concierge take a bump. And they're at least trying to build to that. So good on them. Although I think with TNA, like their belt, I think like they have 8 belts total. Let's do a quick count. TNA World, Knockouts World, Digital Media, X Division. Those are the 4 singles belts. And then the tag belts, and then Knockouts tag belts. That's 8. Did the concierge just do the Alex right? He just did the Alex right. He was doing the Man, that's why I like having all these. That's why I like getting when I get the boneless wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. I get the sauce on the side. So I can take one wing, first bite, I dip it in a honey barbecue. Second bite, I dip it into hot or traditional hot. Yeet. Kind of pack another boat from the Smoky Toki time. Maybe in a couple of matches. Whoop, whoop. Yeet. Man, if Team Elegance ends up going under here, like, where do they go from there? Like, how do you rehab that act after this? I'm really hoping we see a title change. Title change. Yes, sir. And honestly, this is really the only direction you could have went with this. You still got the crowd using moment of the concierge taking the double team finish, but then that's when Team Elegance takes advantage, scores a win, and becomes champs. Good shit, pal. As far as like the TNA B pay-per-views go, outside of their big four, their big five, this has been a pretty good show. All right, I like this. Here's Team Elegance's first challengers. Lash legend Jakara Jackson. Whoop whoop. I like the challenge, and I like the introduction of the next challengers. All right, it's Ali and Santana, pal. Todd, if you're still there, we're about ready to start it. I can see that happening. Like Ash and Heather's first offense is against Jakara and Lash, and it's like almost like a squash.
Santana answer that same question with the same confidence. Everything he's ever done.
Welcome to introduce his opponent from KBI right here in El Paso. Chua!
Yeah, and now we have Santana. Yeah, Santana's coming to the ring in a low rider. Way too on the nose. Way too on the nose. Yeah, like we're like the crowd's chanting Eddie. Which honestly, you know what? I think Mike Santana really is the best guy to kind of carry Eddie's legacy. Because he kind of followed the same path Eddie did. Like damn near the exact same path Eddie has. So he's more of a tag team and faction guy before becoming a single star. Wait a minute. Eddie was in a lot of tag teams and factions too. Well, shit, there you go. Yeah, 3 factions Eddie was part of. LWO, Filthy Animals, Radicals. Boom. And was a tag team with Ray. When a tag team with his nephew Chavo. And a tag team with Benoit.
He's only been hit once in singles competition since returning to TNA wrestling in April of 2024. Meanwhile, Mustafa Ali had an incredible moment. Sleeper titles. Ali disappear from this company. To sit Mike Santana slides out of the ring right away. Give me a break. You want to Mike Santana's reach? Ali had a great moment. Moved the exhibition title. How about the 6 months he went around the world? The 6+ months that he spent wrestling around this entire planet. Ali here in the corner. Ali Santana's got to be careful he doesn't get disqualified. That's what I'm talking about already. He's triggered it. What is this? That is all. Mike Santana bringing up his past with his issues with alcohol, his issues trying to make his way, and obviously bringing has been extremely emotional for Mike Santana.
And the fact they're also in El Paso, too, so that kind of. This is good shit, pal. I'm loving it. Whoop, whoop.
Ali is conniving and nasty as you'll find. Through the ropes. Good attention there by Santana with a drop kick. What the world is Mike Santana thinking about here? Oh, face first into the top turnbuckle and spine first into the apron. Santana, rather Ali, has ripped away the turnbuckle.
Yeah, this is where the announcers are so invaluable. Like if you're watching this on TV or on pay-per-view, they're explaining the logic and why Ali did a 450 to the outside on Mike Santana's right arm. Well, that's what he hits his finish with. So if I hit my finish on it, I'm pretty much unhurt, and that hurts him, and he can't, hit it. Or if he does hit it, it's going to hurt him so bad he ain't going to be able to capitalize and try to pin me. Make the good hands great again, pal. Wait, they were never great. What the fuck are we talking about? Now, I'm sure you've heard before that you're always supposed to work the left side, but as far as the story of the match, Ali working the right side actually makes perfect sense. Of course, he's going to work Santana's right arm. That's what he hits his finish with. Like with the story they're telling in this match, the ideal finish would be Santana hits spin the block with the right arm. Hurts him too much. He can't capitalize quick enough. So when he does get the cover, it's barely even a cover. Ali kicks out. Good hands interference. Ali goes for 450. Santana rolls out of the way, hits spin the block with the left arm. 1, 2, 3. This has been a good match. This has been a good match, man. I like this. And the story and the build has been pretty damn good. Yeah, same here. Like, dude knows how to play a character. He knows how to work a gimmick. And he can cut a promo too. This has probably been my favorite match on the show so far. He's not, but here's one big problem I'm seeing. Mike Santana ain't selling that right arm enough. Like when he did the like double grip of the ropes, he should have as soon as he let go, he should have immediately went, and then Ali takes right back over.
Once again, Santana is down and in position. Santana says not so fast.
Yeah, see, like you should not be able to use your arms to do springboards and leap over the ropes. You should not be able to use your right arm for that. Like, dude, you could tell. Like, I just laid out like how you could have told a fantastic story of Mike Santana getting his right arm worked, can't use it, then still pulls it off with his left arm and wins. Like, he just hit Hotch with his right arm and he's no selling. I'm sorry, like that. As you guys have seen, that's one thing I hate. I hate so much when you tell such a good story of selling, selling a body part, you can't work it, and then you throw it all out the window. All right, that's an interesting finish. Ali over Dirty. You want to know? Here's where I would go with this story. Here is where I would go with this. Trailer Park Boys season 6. Leahy. That's the first time in the series that Leahy sobers up, and he does it to trick. It's an entire intricate plan to trick the boys into thinking he's still drunk and really he's sober and he's drinking iced tea the entire time. That's where they could go with this. That would be brilliant in my opinion. Tornado warning, pal, in the next 15 minutes. Whoop, whoop. Basically, you repeat that entire storyline in season 6 with Leahy pretending to be drunk to trick the boys to get them to lower their guard. Basically, you put Santana in Leahy role, you put Ali in the boys role. Whoop whoop. And then once Santana finally has Ali lured in, and once he knows he's got him in the trap, bro, I was working you the whole time. I've been sober the whole time. Oh shit, this might be pretty bad. And now the actual sirens are going off. Ooh, this might be bad. This might be bad. Yeah, so let you know, there is a chance I might have to go off the air early if this does get bad. Always, man. All right, while we're playing the video package, I'm going to take a quick piss break. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. We back, pal. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, sorry, it's taking a. Seeing how bad things are. Because today at work, when I was out doing deliveries, the winds were insane. Like, dude, am I living in St. Louis or Chicago, pal? Like, what the fuck? 7 belts. And we're guaranteed a minimum of 8 because the X Division title will appear later on. Yeet.
From Chicago. And her opponent from Moscow, Russia. She is the TNA Knockout World Champion.
Sacrifice, you can understand the animosity that's happening right now in the Knockouts division. Right to the chest, here's the cover. 2 minutes in and a kick out by Jay. Reynolds not too long ago, a few weeks ago, on for Jay. With some help, is able to put away. She's got to ride that short. Oh, it looked like a shot to the eye there while the referee was putting on the ring apron. Didn't see that attack. Oh, and shoulder.
So we got Cora Jade, Masha Slamovich, Knockouts title. Let's go read what they're saying on PWNet.net about the show.
about any of that history. History and a kick out here by Slamovich. Hall of Famer. But you train this company and beyond. World Championship were in the hands of NXT superstar. Top of that, someone like Friyay.
It would be one.
Would be history. Everyone wants to witness and be a part of it.
All right, so nobody is doing a live, or all right, there is nothing on .net right now, so we're gonna ignore that. Oh yeah, we got Ariana Grace on commentary. You know, I kind of have a bit of a theory on why they haven't flipped any belts from NXT or to TNA or TNA to NXT yet. Try that, like they want to establish, like, okay, like interpromotional championship matches are a thing, but they're having the champions retained because I think they're trying to build it up to where, like, when they finally do decide, all right, one's finally going to jump the fence, they want it to be an oh shit moment.
Right in the corner now. Trying to find a way to put this thing. Oh. Coming alive.
You know what, Lab Rat, that could actually work. You do have a little bit of backstory you could use for that. Sean Spears' guys get involved to try to stop Shark Boy. Who comes to Shark Boy's aid? NXT trainer, his old tag team partner, Norman Smiley. Yeah, it did. You might have missed it when I called it out. I apologize, man. Yeah, it did happen. Ali went over dirty, and then he left a beer in the ring, telling goading Santana into drinking it. And then, like, that kind of got me thinking of in season 6 of Trailer Park Boys, they did a storyline where Leahy finally decided to sober up, but the only person who knew he was sober was Barb. And and while he's in public and around everybody else, he pretends to be drunk to get the boys, or Ricky Bubbles and Julian, to lower their guard so that he can spy on them and get surveillance. And he works that entire angle the entire season until he reveals to him, like, guys, I've been sober for like this many months. I've been spying on you this whole time. And he even reveals, like, yeah, like this, like, really think this is booze? Here, drink this. It's iced tea. Yep, and you boys are about to go down. You do that with Santana Ali, with Santana like doing the Leahy role, Ali being Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles. Oh shit. Yeah, there's a very good chance you might have to call this early because I'm seeing lightning and high winds. And we're in a tornado warning. Yeah, I don't really want to play with that, pal. I mean, we'll play it by ear, but let's just say it would not be very difficult to get me and my grandfather and our dog down in the basement, and in a quick amount of time. But just letting you guys know, there's a pretty decent chance I might have to call this early if a tornado decides to start hit the ground and start tearing some shit up.
Seems like she's getting frustrated.
Yeah, that scream she just did, that was
I thought it was a pretty decent match. The only thing I didn't like was, like, early on they did a great job telling the story of Ali targeting Santana's right arm because that's what he had spin the block with. But then there were so many things that happened where Santana should have sold that arm, which leave him vulnerable for Ali to take back over, and that didn't happen. Like, there was a spot where he did where Santana went into the ropes, he did the whole hook the ropes to block, to prevent himself from bouncing off. But instead of, and that, which would have been a great opportunity for him to kind of go, oh shit, and then walk right into and Ali taking back over. And Masha Slamovich retains the Knockouts title, pal. Masha Slamovich.
Close this one out. The line has not been crossed tonight. Over Jade, Slade, Argon, and Grace. That's legend. Jakar Jackson, a lot of guests tonight from NXT. A big thank you to the liaison.
well, I do what I can, It doesn't always work out the way I hope, but
But an incredible contest, nonetheless.
absolutely.
Masha Slamovich remains your TNA Knockouts World Champion. For Jade going out defiantly, sacrifice. And now in the back of the mind, Slamovich has to be one test of hope. I was mentioning we've been very fortunate to have a variety of guests from NXT tonight at Sacrifice. It's been a big week for our friends at NXT as well for us here at TNA. Earlier this week, it was NXT Roadblock, the theater of Madison Square Garden in New York City. Hosts the reigning X Division champion challenged for the NXT title. Challenging the so brutal contest. Moves taking the NXT champion for the fourth and
Yeah, she's pretty good, especially in like the cross promotional matches where, like, it would make sense for her to be on commentary. Whoop, whoop. Hmm. You know what? I got my bull loaded. I think it's time for a little smoky toky time, pal. Whoop, whoop. Although warning you guys ahead of time, this might lead to a boot and rally. And Todd, we are currently winning the bell count. It's at 8. Because there's the X Division title, pal. Whoop, whoop. You had originally said 7, but then when I mentioned that the Digital Media Championship had already appeared on camera, you changed it to 8. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. They're doing a picture-in-picture of, hey, this is the first time Jeff Hardy ever challenged for the X Division title. He made his debut in 2004 challenging AJ Styles. Here, let's see some clips of that. Which makes me think we will see AJ Styles back in TNA during this partnership. Like, if I remember correctly, I was reading somewhere that was like the original plan before AJ got, hurt in that match with Carmelo Hayes. Man, and speaking of AJ Styles, here's where I would go with this match. Moose goes over Jeff Hardy. And as he's celebrating, out comes his challenger for Unbreakable. Get ready to fly, pal. We get Moose, AJ Styles, Unbreakable. AJ Styles goes over. New X Division champion. Slammiversary rematch. Moose goes over strong and clean. Like AJ Styles puts over Moose in the rematch. Like puts him over. Lab Rat, that's one of the matches we see like building up to the rematch. AJ Styles defending the X Division title against AJ Francis. Like, how are we not doing that as part in the middle of all this? Whoop whoop. Right, I think we're in the clear with this tornado. A lot of time when it comes to these warnings, they kind of overshoot them a little bit because they don't because like they want to make sure there's no margin of error with that, which I honestly can't blame them. Like, yeah. Like you can't really blame them for overshooting and making sure like, you know, okay, it's better to be way over the mark than even the slightest fraction under the mark. Yeet. Shit, I'm sorry, I had it on mute. So yeah, I just now remembered, oh yeah, just because it's not a tornado doesn't mean there's not going to be a storm coming through. Potentially very bad storm. Which means power outage is still on the table. So if that happens, let's just giving you guys a heads up. That card is on the table. And unfortunately, it's not my call if that gets played. It's the Jeff Hardy fruit by the foot ladder or fruit stripes ladder. Give me the zebra, pal. Which means I guess this ladder's not going to last too long. Yep, he's about to break it right. He's going to break the ladder right here, which definitely makes it like the fruit stripes ladder. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the understanding. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just beyond our control, pal. Yeet. Oh, yeah, there's some lightning waiting for the thunder. Wednesday night. No, Thursday night. We had Wednesday night thunder. Well, started as Thursday and then went to Wednesday because it was getting trounced by SmackDown.
Championship belt that Moose commissioned. Pop the other ladder out of the ring. Now starting to climb. Jeff Hardy going for the Exhibition title. Jeff Hardy trying to capture the one title that's evaded him here in TNA wrestling. Look out, look at that. All the way down. And extending power bomb. What's on the bottom? This is franchise here. There's a ladder. He just laid out Jeff Hardy. There's a ladder set up in the ring. This is the thing about Moose. I said it before. He is emotional and vengeful, I believe, coming off of Roadblock. I think he wants to make an example. And point towards that. Those two pinfall losses to Jeff Hardy really, really tipped off Moose. To win, yourself does top of this company, the face of the franchise, the leader of the system. Now, what was Moose thinking about here? I mean, listen, no strangers to extreme environments, as I said.
Right on, brand pal. Whoop whoop. Although I'm having to eat my words a little bit here because that's the one. That's the ladder that's standing up. But it ain't lasting through this match. I'll be shocked if that ladder lasts through this match.
So much force that ladder broke one of the rungs of the painted ladder.
All right, well, one of the rungs broke because it's like one. That's like one stick of gum going bye bye. I'll say that was actually like a really good that was actually unexpected benefit. That made Moose look even more like a badass because how they have it set up is there's the painted ladder set up in the middle of the ring, and another ladder's like set up like a bridge between the second turnbuckle of one of the corners and one of the rungs of the ladder. So Moose power bombs Jeff onto the ladder, and it hit, and I guess he did it hard enough to where the rung of the ladder the rung of the painted ladder that the bridge ladder was sitting on broke.
Inside the ring. Dangerous situation here for Jeff Hardy. He's been a risk taker his entire career. And now it appears Moose is going up to join it. Oh, wait a minute. Hand on the championship. Trying to grab the belt. Trying to capture the exhibition title. That's Moose trying to get his bearings here. He's got it. Hardy can't reach the belt. They spin it. Jeff Hardy. Moose grabbing a hold of Jeff Hardy.
You know what? I'm going to give Jeff Hardy some props. I think he realized that Moose needed more time to get to him, so he purposely worked it in a way where when he was trying to grab it, he instead bumped it to make it spin, and he had a hard time trying to get a hold of it. Which, if that was what his intention, dude, that's like next level psychology brilliance. And with the way Jeff Hardy's mind works, I could see him thinking that. Or at least what we've seen how his mind works. We're having a, let's see, Masha retained the title. And we're having a pretty decent ladder match with Moose and Jeff. And we are at 8 belts. So you and I are currently winning, pal. Yes, sir. It did. It happened a couple of matches ago. I thought they were telling a pretty decent story until the no selling kicked in. I thought the finish was pretty good. I liked the finish. And I think they have a great opportunity with where they could go from there. Because spoilers, unfortunately, Ali went over dirty. But with the way they've been teasing Ali tempting Santana into drinking again, that reminded me of one of the main storylines in season 6 of Trailer Park Boys, where Leahy sobers up and pretends to be drunk the entire season to basically videotape the boys committing crimes and get like hard evidence against them. And basically you do a version of that with Santana as like in the role of Leahy, and Ali and this, and his crew as like the Trailer Park Boys. Except, instead of Leahy, but also as a reversal, Santana would be the baby face instead of the heel. Like Leahy was in Trailer Park Boys. Although, funny enough, that storyline ended with Leahy turning babyface. Ooh, that swanton looked rough. Oof. Yeah, ooh, man. Jeff's going to be hurting after that. Damn. Yeah, so Jeff did a swanton from the top rope to Moose on a table on the outside of the ring. However, basically Jeff's lower half was all that got Moose, and his upper half hit the floor where there also happened to be a chair laying there. So basically his entire back and head missed the table and landed on the floor where a chair was at. Damn, dude. And he's still getting up and going. Ain't a problem, man. It seems like the end of the first chapter. It seems like this is a long story with these guys. And there's a lot of good directions and places getting or creative, like there's so many different directions they can go with Santana Ali that would be good and could work. Like you could hit like you could go with the whole like I brought up him faking it, or the story of him falling off the wagon and then having to redeem himself. I mean, that's just two directions. There's other ones you could go too. Yeah, he is getting too old, man. I'm shocked how quickly he was able to get up after that. Yeah, it looks like Moose is going over unless there's some kind of swerve happening here. And Moose is the winner, pal. All right, this finish further strengthens my theory. We're going to see Moose and AJ Styles. I really believe we're going to see Moose and AJ Styles. Like they're building up this whole thing. X Division champion, face of the franchise. Who's the guy who established that? AJ Styles. Who would be the perfect guy to put Moose over and pass that torch? AJ Styles. You know what? Dude, if they did it right, if they could get Goldberg to do so, Goldberg putting over Moose, that would actually be pretty damn good. That would be pretty damn cool. I really think if you gave Goldberg the right... Oh, dude, we got a Santana promo. Dude, this is good stuff. Like Santana looks like he's at the end of his rope and about to break. And he's playing it off so well. Damn, really? Dude, I'm loving Santana, man. He's one of my he's one of my favorites right now too. That's why I really think he's like they're kind of building him up in the background because whoever the heel is that takes the belt off of Joe Hendry, I believe that heel is going to be who drops the belt to Santana so Santana can become the man. Whoop. Oh, damn, the tornado warning is extended to 10:15. Hmm.
Wrestling Day in El Paso. You guys, everything El Paso and TNA Wrestling fit just like a glove, right? No, more like. Once again, sincere thank you to everyone here in El Paso, Texas, that has made us so welcome. First time that TNA Texas in 12 years. Absolutely incredible night. It was an incredible main event still to come here and see the cage. But first class.
Oh, we're gonna get him. Yeah, you know what? This is actually a good spot to let's have a first class promo. Like we had this like balls to the wall ladder match. Yeah, we need a little bit of a palate cleanser here, pal, for the main event, for the War Games main event. Yeet. Yeah, get me War Games, pal. You know what's even another like perk of how well Casey Navarro's done since filling in for Rich Swann? You have a ready-made storyline right there for when Rich Swann comes back as a babyface. The people he made the mistake of believing were his friends, or the person he believed he was his friend, AJ Francis, kicking him to the curb and quickly replacing him. Which, as crazy as this might sound, Lab Rat, that's kind of a compliment to Casey Navarro because that's just how well he's done, picking up and carrying the ball. So then when you finally bring him back and remind everybody, you want to see Swann kick his ass. You want to see the fallen. I have no doubt we will see AJ Francis versus AJ Styles. Like, I think like that would actually be a very good, title defense for AJ Styles on his way back to the rematch with Moose where he drops it back to him. Yeah, like when it comes to like Rich Swann, when he comes back, like you have that ready-made storyline right there where Oh, damn, wind's picking up. And there's the hail.